welcome to the Align with Aline podcast. I am delighted to introduce you to Aneta Leshniewska, who is a wonderful homeopath. And she's coming on today to talk to us about her story of how she found out she had a real affinity with homeopathy and how she helps many, many clients, including children, with reaching to the core issues and helping them live better lives.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. So can you please tell us how you discovered you had this real passion for homeopathy and what was your introduction to homeopathy?
Actually, the introduction to homeopathy was meeting Foster and Christos, and then they show me that I could do another path. I could do something different because I work hospital, and my background is also specialist teacher. So that time I was living in UK, and I decided to look for the school. So I signed up the school in London, so the homeopathic education, and then I studied education for 4 years, almost 5. So that was a challenge for me, and I'm very pleased because that changed my life.
Yeah, amazing. So you were already working in the hospital, so you had that feel anyway, and you studied for nearly 5 years.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah, very commitment. It's a lot of practice, analysis, supervision. So it's very into details and great teachers there. So I'm really pleased that I could do it.
Excellent. So it was obviously that was your path to follow for sure.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
So for those of us who don't know a huge amount, I mean, I understand a little bit about homeopathy, but could you explain just the basics for us, please, what homeopathy is?
Homeopathy is holistic medicine, and then this is highly diluted substances, very highly diluted substances. So these substances can be given in with the pills, sugar pills, and then what they do into the body, they promote healing themselves. The body starts healing themselves. So, for instance, homeopath see the patient, and then on base of the symptoms, physical, mental, and emotional, prescribe homeopathy, and then based also on the level of health. So the principle is that likes with likes homeopathy. So, for instance, when you overuse the coffee, you've got sleepiness and agitation. So when we make a remedy from the coffee, coffea, we treat patient with the sleepiness and agitation with highly dilution.
Okay.
So makes you aggravation when you drink normal dose, but dilution make healing process.
Okay, so you mentioned likes for likes. What does that mean, please?
Likes cure likes, like treats likes. So with the same for instance, what you poison with, you can heal with. Like for instance, your cat was sick, and then I prescribe arsenicum album, which is a huge poison, but in the high dilution is very good healing for poisoning.
Yeah, Aneta was amazing. She is amazing anyway. But my one of my poor babies, he had pesticide poisoning, and understandably, I was rather upset. And Aneta just got straight to the root of the problem and gave me a remedy, which he's still taking at the moment, and he's completely different. He's he's amazing. So thank you so much for that. So homeopathy is, so it's taking whatever the root problem is, the substance, like you said, and diluting it and putting it into the body for the body to heal with it. That's absolutely incredible.
Right. But the first thing is you need to be consultation with homeopath. The very important.
Somebody who knows what they're doing, like you.
Yes. So the homeopath need to see your symptoms, physical, mental, emotional, level of health, past medical history, and then on base of that, they prescribe homeopathy.
Okay.
And then this homeopathy do the healing themselves. They give you like what's the call in
a prescription?
Prescription.
Not a prescription.
Or impulse, kind of, to heal themselves.
A what? Sorry.
Impulse, like a.
Okay. So
It's vibration and medicine, you know. So
yeah, absolutely. So it's holistic. So it's not you know, so when you're talking holistic, it's everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's made from plants, animals, you know, for instance, even is a medical proving colors,
Medical proven
bacteria,
what, sorry?
colors, you know, like a black color, blue, yellow, is a proving, is a homeopathic medicine, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so we can also treat like we can detox with the homeopathy, for instance, different substances.
Yeah,
like
I was going to
like
ask you about this
pesticides.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The glyphosate, heavy metals.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, also what is now going on with the mobile vibration, you know, and then all
Mm-hmm.
electricity, we can treat this as well. Like people having symptoms or sometimes headaches or can't bear it, you know, be close to the all electricity or 5G,
When
4G.
people are near telegraph towers,
Exactly,
it
yes.
can affect them. So
Yeah.
homeopathy can really help with that then.
Yes, it can
Wow.
help with that, but we're not treating the illness, we're treating the symptoms,
Sure.
because homeopathy recognize like a wholeness, everybody's individual,
Mm.
and then the body, we need to treat very individual, everyone, and like a wholeness, you know, your
Sure.
body is whole, and we listen. It's not like, you know, it's the routine and we're going into the illness. We're not diagnosis, just only we're treating the symptoms and help as we can. Yeah.
Sure. No, it's
Mhm.
beautiful. And it's really important because we're all different. So it's
Exactly.
really important. Don't start trying to get homeopathy, I can't even say it, yourselves. You need to see a qualified practitioner.
Yes,
So so this is really interesting about detox, because we're coming into spring and lots of people are thinking about detoxing, and there's, you know, lots of people feel that detoxing is having juices and then that's going to cleanse the body. But in reality, would you say that the best way to actually properly detox the body would be with homeopathy?
Everybody got different choices, you know.
Yeah,
Somebody
sure.
working
Yeah.
like, you know, juices, somebody working homeopathy. So because I'm working with the autistic children, and then I'm doing a lot of detox, the Tony Jansen therapy,
Yeah.
which is detoxing, well, heavy metals, you know, all
And what can heavy
medication.
metals do in our system? What happens if we have heavy metals in our system? What kind of symptoms can that
There could be there could be, for instance, physical symptoms, mental, emotional. It's very different. I can't say like you will have this, so that will.
So it's
that
different
will
for everybody.
It's very
Yeah.
different, yeah, because I have repetitory, like this book, for instance, and then from this book I will prescribe homeopathy.
Of course. Yeah.
And then from the symptoms, so I can't say, oh,
It's
like,
very involved. You can't, yeah, exactly. It's not one size fits all. I understand. Thank
and
you.
also I advise to do like, for instance, the check, the hair analysis for the heavy metals, the hair analysis. So is the heavy metals, for instance, like plumbum, like mercury, you know,
The
and
plumbum
then
is lead, yes?
lead, yes,
Yeah.
lead, mercury, and glin. So that you can do in UK or USA, you know, the check, and
Okay.
it's easier to kind of work with when you see this
Sure. Okay.
poisoning and level of.
And you mentioned as well, because I mean, obviously, when I introduced you earlier, I mentioned about you specialize with children with ADHD and autism. So Foster and Crystal said to you about you're changing your path. You studied for 4 or 5 years in England, and then now you specialize with helping children with ADHD and autism. How did that transpire? How did that come about?
I knew from beginning that I'm going to work with children with autism, ADHD, because I'm special needs teacher and special educator. So I always find a way how to get them better. You know, and then I find the method, Tony Jansen, and work beautifully. Obviously, everything is individual. You know, sometimes the children are not well, so maybe they need only one pills, you know, maybe constitutional remedy. It's not always detox, but Mostly the detox is very gentle because they treat the gut, the bacteria gut, they treat liver, inside the organs, and then at the same time we will detox different substances.
Okay.
What caused what maybe caused the problem. So it's very different, sometimes the mother hormone, that can influence child, even IVF. So it's very individual.
So sorry, just to repeat this. So even sometimes if a mother has conceived through IVF, that can affect the children.
Yeah, a lot.
Wow. Okay. And so when the children are coming to see you, do you find that you're treating the whole family as well?
No, that is a good question. Yes, because obviously child is related to mother. The aura is 7 years with mother. So I'm really asking very gentle to mother to also work with herself, or different therapy or homeopathy advice. Or sometimes I give just the remedy based on the symptoms, because when the child feel that mother is in balance, their healing is better, healing is faster, and then they come out from the shelf and from these rituals, from the anxiety, from this fogginess, and the speech is better understanding. So obviously when mother is better, so sometimes another child mother wants to treat, and then his whole family start treating in this beautiful process. Animals they come to also asking, but I'm not specialist animals. I always advise someone who is specialized, because
well, in my opinion you are. That's just my opinion.
Thank you.
So that's really interesting then. So it's the children who are almost like the representative for the family, bringing them to you for to help all the family.
Yes, they asking for help. They're asking also for help for family. And some of the therapies they treating, for example, first mother when child is with different diagnosis, because the mother is the first connection that child have, and have mental, physical symptoms. Very, very important. I always say and ask, to go to psychologist or even osteopath for massage, or having a meditation, homeopathy, or having different, specialties. Professionals, people go to the healing, but it's very important that mother start the healing process.
Sure, because she's influencing the child.
Yes,
of course.
exactly. She influences the aura, influencing, so the child is better. It feels safer. The child feels safer when mother. Sometimes the mother saying, "Oh no, my child is first." No, when this child feels anxiety, that they feels this, it's not unsure what's going on. So when mother is, stable and she's getting into healing, so the child is doing already better, and with the homeopathy is going brilliant, both sides.
Fantastic. Do you find sometimes as well that as the mother is having the treatment first, there's already an improvement in the child?
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, wonderful, because of that beautiful connection.
Exactly, yes. It's going very smoothly and beautifully. Because
is there a particular, I mean, obviously not giving any private details, but has there been a particular child, a case, if you like, where you've been with a family that really holds in your heart, that you remember, what happened, that you'd like to share with us?
Well, I have many cases. I'm specialized. I'm doing specialty, autism for 4 or 5 years. Just a recent one, for instance. I have a case, 3 consultation, and then a child start talking just after. I think so. We did parasite detox, and he start talking and having a conversation, and then interaction with mom, cooking. The mother is into full moon because she was into biomedical on different treatment and a lot of money, no success. And then even father was very kind of scientific, and now start, seeing this change into the child and understanding and being more gentle. So the healing is like whole family. Wow. So that's really beautiful. The last case I have, but it's very important not pressurize, like
Sure.
when happen is happen. So
Patience
that's
is the key, and just
exactly,
it
yeah,
happens how it
exactly.
happens. Yeah.
And then
Beautiful.
mother, obviously, she said me, she started into meditation, she started into, diets, into kind of calming herself, not being anxious about child. And it's beautiful happens, see, that show that is very important that mother start working them herself.
That's really
Mhm,
beautiful.
mhm.
I feel a book coming.
Sorry?
I said I feel a book from you coming.
Oh, thank you.
So another one of your practices is the peak states therapy.
Yes.
And I had never heard of this. So can you please explain a little bit about what peak states therapy is? And I understand that's for adults, this one.
Well, for teenager, for adults,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing with the Pixley Asperger process.
Mm-hmm.
This is healing the trauma with the different biological aspects. And then we're using tapping meridians, for instance, here. This is a
Oh,
technique
okay.
for
Yeah.
healing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is special treatment for using the trauma, early trauma. This is a
Mm-hmm.
special process, and then healing the Asperger glass, like people having anxiety, going to society, children having a routine,
Mm-hmm.
speaking problem. So this process is healing. The Asperger process is really, this process is healing beautifully.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but this is therapy is generally for trauma,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, having someone having a fear or phobia
Mm-hmm.
or anxieties, and also having a good state of mind, like a sinus
Yeah.
mind process. So it's whole range of addressing, the what you want gain
Because there's
from
so
this
much going
therapy.
on in the world, isn't there? There's so much
Yes.
change. So the mental health of the world is quite
Mm,
fractious at the
exactly.
moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially last 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
sure. So one of the things, so obviously you do your consultations, that I will share all the information for people to get in touch with you, but you can do it remotely as well. You don't have to be in person, so you can speak to anybody all around the world. Yes.
Yes, I'm based in Warsaw now. I moved to
Okay.
Poland, but I'm 90% my consultation are online.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Skype, WhatsApp, and then I'm
The
having
world's
like
opened up with Zoom.
not everyone wants to use the Zoom,
Mm.
so it's just kind of preference
Yeah,
users.
of course.
Yeah.
So whatever's easiest, whatever
Exactly.
works. So
Yeah.
you can do phone calls, you can do, I get it. And I'm
Yes. Yeah.
just, yeah. It was just
And then
joking because the world has opened up for Zoom because you're
exactly.
in Warsaw, I'm in Spain. Not that long ago, we wouldn't have been able to have this conversation.
Exactly. And a very important thing is that people asking about the remedy, for instance, because we are having homeopathic pharmacies around the world, like in USA,
Oh,
in
really?
London,
Okay.
in Holland, so they can send around the world, the remedies.
Brilliant. That's
Mhm.
wonderful.
So
And
it's not about
obviously,
worry about remedies. Mhm.
yeah, and obviously they have to see somebody like you to make sure that the diagnosis is correct before they go to any of these homeopathic chemists.
That I order this remedy for the patient.
So you
So
order,
they don't
okay.
have to go because I know what dose, name, and then easy. Just they got into the email and then straight pay to the pharmacy.
Oh, wonderful.
That is quite very very easy. Well, yeah, it's good to because you need to have a feeling. The homeopathy is like, okay, this person I feel connecting, so okay, I want to go to this person and work with.
Mm.
So it's also individual preference, which homeopath, what kind of method.
Yeah, of course. And you offer 15-minute conversations, don't you, to see if
Yes,
you're a right fit with people. Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. And the majority of you will be.
Oh,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
so that's lovely. So you take 15 minutes and hear what the symptoms are, and then just have a conversation and see if you're a right fit. Wonderful. Yeah. I'll share all the information, the website, etc., everything. about peak states therapy, about Aneta. She has her special website as well with all the information on there, and with some beautiful testimonials, obviously, of people who Aneta's really helped. So another string to your bow recently is you have a certificate with working with CBD.
Yes.
So there seems to be a bit of a controversy with marijuana, where people feel that CBD is another way of just getting high, and it's not that at all, is it?
No.
Can you please explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, the cannabis indica, we made obviously from this plant. It's the same plant. We made CBD, CBG, CBDA, so different kind of substances and oil and CBD, very popular, don't have hallucinogenic substances, and is healing, the treating a lot of symptoms, neurological, Alzheimer, you name it,
So what does
Parkinson.
CBD help? What does what would somebody if somebody had certain symptoms, what would they be that you would recommend CBD?
Because now in the market is very important to get very good oil. Make sure this oil is laboratory check.
Okay.
Because the cannabis then take all pollution from the air, these plants. And good to ask if, for instance, some of the producers made laboratory check this CBD, the oil, and this is not inside is not hallucinogenic TSH substances. So inside the CBD, the flavonoids, the terpenes, which we smell, for instance, the wood smell. This is natural ingredients of this plant. And CBD is fantastic for the different conditions, such as neurological, headaches, Alzheimer illness, Parkinson, all headaches, migraines. Also is like relaxing with anxiety, for instance, someone having like anxiety, sleeping problem. Diabetes also, the level lower down the sugar level, and then also improve the organs inside. So
does it help the pancreas then?
Yes.
Yeah. Incredible. Wow.
So also with the joints, someone have arthritis.
The
joints, yes. They're also helping with that. All inflammation. Someone have all inflammation, also reduce. Very important. We need to see specialists, not like taking their own, ideas.
Sure.
So there has to be specialists and prescribe, and then very important, we cannot mix with some of the medicine. That's why we need to see specialists.
Sure.
So they analyze the dose. This is not like a, like sugar, or not like a sweets. It's quite powerful plant.
It's powerful stuff.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
We have also CBG, because I'm treating also the autistic children with this cannabis oil, CBG, which is with the better thinking, mental thinking, neurological path, correcting, sleeping also better after CBG, cannabigerol. So it's, you name it.
That's incredible. So that it's benefiting the children as well. Wonderful.
It's not only children, yes, but with, for instance, seizure is this is a proof. I think so. They have done studies in Israel.
Epilepsy, the
epilepsy,
seizures?
yes, epilepsy, seizure. It's very helpful. But it's good to having a neurologist, someone who is also specializing with the CBD and medicine field, like neurologists, and then they can prescribe, helping a lot of children. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So
the children are our future.
Yes.
And, you know, as we've been talking about, you know, previously, and you quite rightly said about the last 2 years, mental health has been being affected quite a lot with all the changes, and we're moving towards divine feminine and a more holistic approach. And do you feel, I was speaking with somebody the other day, and they were talking about, she's an amazing astrologist, you may know her, but she was talking about how it's very likely that some of the holistic practices are going to be starting to be introduced into the hospital system as well. Do you feel that may be a possibility?
Depends of the different country, but
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, of course,
yeah,
it depends on the country. Yeah,
I think people now recognize that more complementary medicine.
Yeah,
and then they combine different methods, which is really good. You know, like having the holistic approach. Not only because it's not like, okay, I'm taking homeopathy and not doing anything. I'm doing exercise, I'm doing diet, you know, massages, you know, I'm meditating, I'm having, you know, good time, positive thinking. Is you know, this is the wholeness. You know, it's
yeah,
not like,
it's
okay, I'm
everything.
taking one homeopathy and then well, let's
Yeah.
change now. No,
It's
it's
a
not like
process.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the process of healing, and we need to angle, you know, with the kind of different method with different therapy
sure.
to having a whole healing here.
Yeah. And would you recommend, so people who have been feeling any of the symptoms that you're talking about, would you recommend, because you mentioned meditation, I mean, obviously it's holistic, is there anything that you would recommend specifically to help people with their mental health in general? I mean, I'm an advocate for going outside and being in nature, taking your shoes and socks off and putting your feet on the ground. And feeling, you know, that, but you know, that's me. But just as yourself, is there anything that you practice every day that you would recommend people do the same?
Having a clear mind, I think, having positive mind, and surrounding good people, positive people, you know, the animal, you know, going like you for a walk, you know, plants, Gaia, feeling the earth. This is very important, yeah. So because, well, we're saying we, for instance, is like we are talking now between each other. We influence each other now, me and you. Yes. Yeah, the same, like someone is next to me, even bacteria we're swapping, you know. So it's very important that we are in the good environment.
Good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes. But I think it's better to having someone professional going, like not lifting that all myself.
Absolutely.
Like going to someone who is professional, who have got experience, and then trusting, I'm going to process healing and trusting someone, not like, okay, I have to carry on, I have to do this. No, just make sure
that's fundamental.
Treating, choosing the right person, and then working yourself. That is very, very important, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And taking time for yourself, just having a fun and laugh.
And it's Venus Day today. As we're recording, it's Venus Day, and it's a really special 3/3 opening the Venus portal as well. So it is all about self-care, self-love.
Yes, yeah.
It's loving yourself exactly as you are, no? And that means if you need help, asking for it.
Yes, ask for help if you need. It's very important.
Yeah. And with those wise words of wisdom, thank you so much, Aneta, for being here. I'm going to share all the information so people can get in touch with you and benefit from your wisdom and your experience and your wonderful heart. So thank you so much
for inviting me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aline. Thank you. That was a pleasure.
Thank you so much, love.
Thank you.